so what else would you like in the canteen to be improved on? Like, what other technology could you use, like, to see if the children put litter in the bin or something?
I know what technology for me. I'd like a fan. It's really warm in there.
I think cameras in there.
Yeah, cameras, because we obviously do get children who try and steal the drinks, and that happens quite regularly. So.
And leaving their trays on the table
for us
and making
to
a mess. If there was cameras, then we could see exactly.
Okay, so would you think that it would be a good idea if the children, instead of swipe cards, would use their fingerprints? I guess just do that.
No, I think you photograph, because visually, because obviously, well, I suppose thumbprints, but then you wouldn't get anyone using somebody else's card.
No,
it does happen, because some of the photographs are so old, taken in year 7 and guys are in year 10, and you know, they do swap cards and they do all sort of skullduggery with them.
And also, you can use your swipe cards, can't you? But you can't really use your thumb.
That's right.
True.
Yeah.
So do you think the alternative of having to type it in is needed?
It is needed. It's more time consuming. That's why. Yeah.
Because we need to get the children through as quickly as possible, so they can have their lunch and then the next lot. But if you've got to start typing everyone's name in, it's just going to be too time consuming.
So overall, how do you think the use of using swipe cards in a canteen is used, and how do you think it can be better?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I don't think it could.
I don't know if it could be. I don't think it could be improved. So maybe only from the point of view from our till, if we could have more specific items on the till. Like I said to you before, if someone just wants a sandwich,
Yes.
that might be easier for us and easier. There's nothing really to do with the IT, but it'd be better for the system.
Okay.
So, how do you think IT is used in this school at the moment?
ICT is used quite a lot within individual subjects. It's become a lot more since we've moved to the new building. We've got a lot more computers here and a lot more technology here to be able to use it effectively in the classroom. Compared to what we had in the old school, which was very limited, and it's getting used a lot more.
How is ICT used at the moment? Like what types of?
Well, all students have ICT lessons within the curriculum, which means they're coming into what's called discrete ICT lessons. So they learn the various units that we teach about ICT, which includes learning about software like PowerPoint, Office generally, even programs like Scratch, graphics programs, even got a robotics club that we do after school. Within other subject areas, all the learning zones have access to some computers, either laptops or what are called think-like machines, which are basic machines where students can do research on the internet, use word processing and basic packages. So at the moment, learning zones are starting to use those. The English department do a lot of film work, media work, and we also have a specialist TA who works with them and helps them do that and supports them in that, and they do things like green screen, making movies, cutting movies together, and they do that in their GCSE projects. Science use control software to help do experiments. They've also got some stop-start animation software where students can use video cameras again to demonstrate things like how molecules work within science learning zone. And a variety of different ways ICT is used across the whole school. I mean, even the ARC use ICT, they do videos for transitions, so they make a video for with the current year 7s, for year 6s coming into the school to explain how St Paul's works and what they can expect from St Paul's. So it's used in loads of variety of different ways throughout all the areas. The SEND department use ICT as well, with helping with differentiating work within their lessons.
teacher, and this is my 3rd year, and I also do work in Fronta. Fronta, you can communicate with students, and students can communicate with teachers via emails or stickies or messages as they're called. The teacher can also put work up there, resources, and students can download these, print them off, or they can do the interactive stuff online. Students can also hand work into their teacher, so instead of waiting until the end of school, the teacher can open a folder for whatever time, whatever date, and students can upload work, and teachers can comment on it and give it back. So it provides that instantaneous feedback to students, and also it's because it's web-based, it's accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so there's no excuse not to get your homework done.
Do you think it's used to its full extent there?
Not quite to its full capacity, because we did have a few problems with the internet, but everything's fine now, and we do intend from September onwards to get Fronta to a stage where it is used by every student in every department and by just about every teacher and TA as well.